Okay, has anyone got a Newton's cradle? No one's got a Newton's cradle. No, honestly, get one. They're ace. They are brilliant. They're always described as an executive toy, but I reckon the guy who created it didn't think it was going to be on the desks of a million dickheads, did he? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so Newton's cradle. I bought one a few days after the sudden and unexpected death of a friend who we'd been sat with around the festival fire not yet a week before. So it was a terrible shock. But while I was playing with this Newton's cradle, I had a little epiphany, and it made me feel a lot better. I'm going to share it with you now, and you must all get a Newton's cradle now, okay? 3 days later, we bought a Newton's cradle, put it on the table, and heartsick, tried to click, click, click our way out of it. But there's 6 strings missing, a great big grin, and a legendary faux fur coat. There are 2 types of energy, potential and kinetic. One is energetic, inhabiting space. One anticipates velocity, force. It cannot be destroyed. Waits in the wings, electricity intact, and it lives when we sing and remember. 3 days later, we bought a Newton's cradle, put it on the table, and heartsick, tried to click, click, click our way out of it. Then collision click-clacked, slowed to a tick, to a whisper, to collective, from kinetic to potential. It's said that friction robs the system of its energy. But really, the universe desires to commune. Thank you. That's for Boo Long. Cheers, Boo. Do not worry. I have not turned into a jingoistic, patriotic twat. But this is something that I've noticed about racists. And if I just say this, I'm not a racist, but I just don't have the guts to own my own discrimination. Islam's not a race, and I think I'm being clever, but I'll leather you in seconds for being a different colour to my own funny tone. I'm actually not white, more mottled pink and purple, a sort of meaty shade, but you're going to be in trouble if you say so as a joke. I just don't have the guts to own my own beliefs. I get defensive, in denial of my xenophobic deeds, as if my ears cannot hear the sounds in my mouth, as if my fists cannot feel the nose broke and brown. I'm not a coward. Far from it. I'll punch and kick and kill, spill my animosity like beer upon the table, but there's no way I'm a racist, mate. Yeah, I like to lob bananas on the pitches that I pay for, make monkey sounds, throw pennies, but it's just for shits and giggles. Take it easy. It's a joke. Everyone's offended. And nowadays, if you say you're English, people laugh. Stuart fucking Lee. I wrap my sunburned back in an imperial rag, fail to recognise the deeply hypocritical stance of the empire. Going over there, taking their lives. I haven't got the bollocks to own my own bias. I'm all wind and piss plus a full English breakfast in an expat's pub based in Benidorm. I don't bother with the lingo. Everyone speaks English. And it really gets me goat when they speak in funny languages. So ignorant. And I think illegal immigrants get benefits in houses, and I don't even think about the meaning of illegal. When I'm foaming at the mouth and spewing bile about the trainers being Nike. How can they afford them? I never say Chinese when I order from the takeaway. Or Stanny, because it takes too long. 2 syllables, too many. Take it easy. It's a joke. Stop being so offended. And I'm not being funny, but I am. My best mate is black, blind, gay, dead, alive to try and justify my bigotry. And for fuck's sake, you can't say Happy Christmas anymore. Or blackboard, bar, black sheep, gollywog, or white lives matter. It's political correctness gone mad. I use exclamation marks more than the average man, and I demand free speech as a white human being. It's my right, God-given. Like I say, I'm not a racist, but I am a gutless hate machine. Reject until I'm apoplectic every single slur against my character. I just think we're superior, is all. White is might, blood and honour, string 'em up. What do you mean we come from Africa? So, I'm not a racist, but you are, mate. Woo-hoo! Thank you very much. Just fucking own it, will you? Do you know what I mean? Right. It's props time of the show. If I get this over my shoulder, I want a round of applause, all right. Just get them lopsided, just like they're supposed to be. It's been ages since I've had my tits out in public. Hey, right, brilliant, marvellous. Right, I'm not just an exhibitionist, darling. This is a serious poem. Has anybody here ever had a mammogram? Yes. This is dedicated to all the women and the men who've had a mammogram. This is for you. And those of you who haven't had one, I'm going to attempt to convey the delights of that experience to you via the medium of knitted knockers. And this poem is titled, the thing they always say to you when you're due to have a brutal medical procedure, just relax. Down at Tit Squash Central, we're waiting for our scans. Our tops are off and on and off and on and off again. Our boobs are lubed and drawn on. We're told to just relax. Then tits are clamped securely within the X-ray's grasp. Hey! My boobs are horizontal now and flatter than before. Feels as though they might explode. Think they've gone too far. They shouldn't be this shape at all, a sort of compact disc. Never mind the atom. I think my tits are going to split. Good God, release the teetery. Unlock this vile machinery. Surely this cannot be right. I want to scream. I want to fight. Release the left. Release the right. Unleash my tender breasticles. Eventually, the beast unclamps. My bosom is disgruntled. I comfort them and weigh them up just to check they haven't shrunk, imploded, done a bunk on me. And shuffle to the waiting room, sit down with poorly battered baps and do my best to just relax. But next time, I might just punch some fuckers' lights out. Thank you very much. More caught up in my boobs. Velcro. Right, thank you. Right, I happened upon a word a few years ago now, a beautifully poetic word for dying. And that word is senescence. Has anyone heard of it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Outside now. No, senescence. It's honestly, doesn't it sound beautiful? Way better than kicking the bucket or carking it. Senescence. Senescence is the process, right, by which the cells of all living things age and die. Okay, it's how we die essentially. Senescence. So we're all senescing right now, okay? What we're all also doing is shedding skin cells. And each one of you, over the next 24 hours, will shed approximately 1 million skin cells. That's a lot, isn't it? You would think if we're all here now, you'd be able to see something floating in the air. If we're shedding that fast, and there's quite a few of us. Pre-COVID times, I used to get everyone to do this so they could taste the neighbour. Don't do that now. Don't do that now. We're not out of the woods yet. I'll do it for you. Gary should have had a wash before he come out tonight. Right, so, armed with that knowledge, what's the word? You'll be thanking me in 2 weeks' time when you're doing that crossword, tell you. Senescence. Yes, I'm going to prove to you how we never really die. A spot of rebellious senescence, if you will. Okay. You ready? Okay. The cell awakens, kindling skin, ignites to multiply, accommodate, proliferate, then slows, begins to slough, falls to dust, becomes vacuumed, brushed, drowned in suds, inhaled, swept through global lobes, 500 million alveoli times the population, consumed in holy communion, taken in on cosmic tongues, we taste each other's lives without consent. Pelt that smiled, wept, worked and slept, made love, made hate, contained all the jewels of existence. Freckled flakes that danced, clapped, birthed and bruised, were wrinkled, inked and sea salted. Melatonic particles within, without collective mouths, we carry friends and enemies, soldiers, poets, scientists, killers, kings and commoners of every hue and class. We taste this day our daily flesh, for it rebels, refuses death, loosens to accommodate, to multiply, proliferate, to slough, to float, to fall to dust, to be consumed, to resurrect. Thank you very much.